That blue button is here. We are going live. How is it going, Nakama? The DarkBriton is in with the lads for some One Piece 1076. How are you guys doing today? The boys are back in town. Unfortunately, we do have a break next week. But we are all set in this regards. So, we are, yep, stream looks good. I am going to go ahead and jump in to 1076, and we have a color page. Ooh, Jinbei, why your face there, Jinbei? Oh, Franky! So you have Nami curling up with Chopper, and then you have Franky getting a little cheeky. Oh, it's a cutout. Oh.
It's
interesting.
Like, Nami's on the bed with Chopper, it's a cutout, and then the Sanji's a cutout too. It's like they're out of a magazine and they're being cut out like this. And then One Piece is also a magazine strip.
So look at you. Okay.
So Sanji's Usopp and Brook are from the same cutout.
Looks like it.
Oh, I didn't see Franky there. Franky's mischievous too over there.
Yeah, Franky's being mischievous, and then you have Jinbei who's just like,
dude, look at this Sanji highlight here, dude. What is that about? I feel like Sanji's about to get some.
And he has a kill 2B with one.
Yeah, what do you think that is?
I don't know, and it has a cat on it. I really.
My first thought is that it kills 2 bitches with one.
Maybe you don't know. He's a pirate. Then you have Luffy, in wherever he is, and then Robin. So,
Looks like Robin's cutout is from looks like from a tropical island.
kind of looks like
Kill 2 birds. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's right there, of course.
Yeah, Robin kind of looks like she's in like a Grand Theft Auto kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Love that. Yeah, the loading screen.
Mm-hmm. So then you have the little straw hat in the bottom left. And yeah, there's just pretty cool cutout. Nothing really that big or that intricate at all.
Zoro's repping some law gear? Or some Doflamingo?
Kind of looks like the Dofi one.
That's kind of fun. Like that.
Yeah, I always try and judge it by who looks the best, Robin or Nami. I might have to give this to Nami.
Dude, Sanji's right in the. Oh, he'd be between those two.
Yeah, between those two.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to give. Is that gonna be our question? Who's best in poll? Let's see here.
Nami or Sanji, or are you gonna do Nami or Robin?
Well, let's just let's do
Robin.
those three. Who is the best in the color page? And then we have Nami, Sanji, and then you have Robin. Okay. 1076. Interesting. All right. The community will. Oh, and that will be what we'll have throughout the entire stream. I like that. Let's try doing that more. We'll have Sanji is winning. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and go on to page 2. Oh, it's a pretty cool color page, but on to and no title yet. No title yet. 1076. Old friends. Old friends. Okay. If we take your... Oh, God. I forgot. I completely forgot. The cringe face. If we take off your handcuffs so you can fight. Yeah. I can't possibly see you submitting to them. Now, that's just not true. Once we're clear of the present danger, we'll go back... We'll play nice and go right back to handcuffs. Nice. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. He knows exactly.
He's lying. He's obviously lying. And then here comes Baby Hawk. Either of you monsters call them S anything. We will fight. These are babies. These are children. So we have baby Kuma. Well, there's multiple baby Kumas, but so we have big baby Kuma, and then you have baby Hawk. Interesting. I have nothing on this panel by panel.
Did you say multiple baby Kumas?
Well, there's backflash baby Kuma.
Is
that
that
we're
number
gonna get.
one on the far right?
Okay. So how should we identify them? By numbering or?
We'll just say Seraphim baby Kuma. Or hot baby Kuma, I guess. Hot baby Kuma because he has a fire on his back.
Kuma.
But yeah, I'm guessing that is Shaka, and I'm guessing that is Shaka to the right.
Oh, okay.
Drew.
Okay.
And then, yeah, here comes Baby Hawk. I'm going on to page 4. Oh, it's so short already. And he sends a swipe down. Another one cuts right through him. Yeah! Luffy saves Lucci, and Zoro saves Kaku. Huh? Was that? Oh my god! Oh my god! The power of the dice fruit! Oh! 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 Yeah! Oh! We're getting spicy. He was in Impel Down. Huh?
Oh, so they did that back then?
Yeah.
Or he's recaptured. That would be wild.
Well, he's part of. Oh, what is that? What is the group
called? Oh, the Buggy thing.
Yeah, what is it called? Cross Guild.
Buggy's delivery.
He's part of Cross Guild. No one's messing with him. He's fine. He's fine.
Dude, that is awesome though. Like Mihawk and Mr. One combined. Bro, I love this.
Oh, this is so cool. Ooh. And then you see his green blood, blah 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 blah. And then see Ronar, are you going to lug us around? And then he sends another attack at them. Y'all, this is wild. So I think it's safe to assume that all of them have a devil fruit infused. So not only are they Seraphim, but they also are Warlords, but they also all have devil fruits of some kind. While also having lasers.
Dang.
And being able to fly. And and being indestructible, because when the fire is on, they're indestructible, but when it's off, they can be damaged, just like King.
So they have King's power. Devil fruit.
I would assume
individual devil fruits, and their warlord counterparts powers, as presumably.
They just have a little bit of everything.
And the fact that they have Boa's devil fruit means that all the devil fruits are on the table. Dofi's devil fruit is on the table. Moria's but like,
So because Mihawk doesn't have a devil fruit, they give him something different.
Yeah, clearly the best devil fruit that would go for Mihawk, just like Jinbei doesn't have a devil fruit, but they gave his counterpart the Swim fruit.
Yeah, like give people like the best chance, like all the warlords the best devil fruits that don't have one. Yeah, it's great.
I've got 2 more left, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Okay, here we go. Every time we need saving like this, may I ask, what mission brings you here, CP0? The assassination of 7 punks. Just says it. Not to his face, come on, Lucci. And I presume that you've got something in store for Stussy as well, after she betrayed you. Yeah, she will pay the price. For the love... Are you trying to ruin this for us? There's never been a more salient connection between Lucci and Kaku in Zoro and Luffy than I've ever seen. Like, I just think back to like the Big Mom thing when Luffy was just like, oh, I ate all of it, and everyone's just like, what are you doing? And it's just like, is Lucci in so much like Luffy, and we just what?
It's like one is supposed to keep the other in check, but they're both crazy.
Oh.
Similarities. You're not saying like complete mirroring though. Like obviously.
Oh no. But the parallel is very like, for instance, we are made to just see the setup between Kid and Killer, and then Luffy and Zoro. Like, those connections, boom, boom. The hand-to-hand and all of that. But we've known Lucci and Kaku for so long, but we've actually never known them? And to actually see how they engage like this. Where
Well,
it's
also,
like, Lucci is going to say
Kaku
everything on
wasn't
his
brave
mind.
enough yeah, but Kaku wasn't brave enough to, encounter Lucci before. I feel like this is like a new relationship between them. Like
that we know of.
Like CP9, like he never spoke out to Lucci ever.
I think I don't know if directly, but like I think there was a time. Okay, it wasn't Kaku, it was Jabra. It was Jabra. I wanted to say like there was a time he was jealous because Lucci's strength, like the way they leveled them with all those world government levels, when Lucci's went way up, and his was okay. That was Jabra. It wasn't Kaku.
Just lots to ponder. But yes, I'm not saying it's a 1-to-1, but it is very, 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 very parallel. Anyway, yo, what up, Mucho? Be sure to let us know in the color page who was the best, Sanji, Nami, or Zoro. Sanji, Nami, or Robin.
Look who just creeped up. De Niro, did you say a Sanji?
Ooh, okay.
Sanji vote?
Okay, alright. We'll see. So on bottom of page 5, yes, she'll pay the price. Are you trying to ruin this for us? And then we have an Eek, a manly Eek. And then we have the baby Hawk and Seraphim baby Kuma. I have 1 page left. Old Friends is the chapter. How do we have more old friends? And I just had this parallel, like Oda. We'll see. That scream was Nami. Okay. I bet all 4 of them are raising hell in here. And there's Zoro. How many people we gotta protect on top of the Vegapunks? Helmet, cuff keys. I'll let you make that call. Just be sure you protect the Stella. Okay, that's fair. After we've stopped all 4 of them, you better not go after any of my friends in the Vegapunks. Just because you can beat me in a... Okay, woo! That one freaked me out. Just because you can't beat me in a fight. Oh, that was wild. Okay, don't be stupid. These guys aren't gonna take the bait. That's just fine with me. You're the one I mean to kill before anyone else, Straw Hat. There we go. He is so... And once you're out of the picture, know that all your friends will be dead soon after. He took the bait. And here comes baby Kuma with Paw fruit. Paw bears. Any thoughts, gentlemen? This is a really cool panel with Luffy.
What are you saying? What, you know what? Basically, Luffy's saying like... Can we have any kind of wait, so is Lucci saying that he won't go after the Stellas? He's saying that before he goes after the Stellas he has to kill Lucci first.
He's saying everyone is on the table after I kill you. I won't touch anyone until I take you out. So they're all safe, essentially.
Got it.
Because he can't take out Luffy.
But then, so what is Zoro saying? Like they're not gonna take the bait, and he took the bait. Like Luffy isn't meaning it as a bait.
It's just so surreal. It is so surreal that Luffy's just like, you're fine unless you don't mess with anyone. And Lucci's like, I'm just going to try and kill you. He's like, fine, you can't kill me anyway, so cool. Like, all right, cool. Like, he's fine. Like that. It's terrifying that we're at this level with Monkey D. Luffy. Like, this is his presence keeps everyone safe. That's it.
Yeah. Also, Lucci's honor is what keeps this because Lucci actually, like, yeah, he was a spy, but he didn't actually lie, did he? He kept his mouth shut and he just stood around. He never has lied.
He hasn't.
About it.
He hasn't really had to lie.
I think it's
the
just
pigeon said everything.
Right, he didn't do shit. He just worked on some boats. Like he was, yeah, he never lied. I think that's why he had the bird, because he didn't want to lie, right?
Either you're right, like he has that honor, or he's just, this chapter is just showing us how stupid he is. He's almost as dumb as Luffy.
I swear to God.
That's stupid of him, because Luffy knows, right? When you exchange punches with somebody, you understand them deeper, right? That's like Naruto.
That is kind of the narrative, yeah. Your brother's in a fight.
Yeah, but like Luffy knows Lucci, and we know that Lucci's smart. He's not dumb. But Lucci knows that he's not. He needs to be honest here. You know, like his honor's at stake. You know, so I don't know. I don't know if I think he's stupid, but that's all I wanted to say about that.
I'm still just dumbfounded and mystified at all this, because he had the stupid bird do all the spy stuff work for him. And also, where's the damn bird?
What bird?
The pigeon.
Uh-huh. What is his name again?
Where's Haku at?
He was a few chapters ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he just dipped. He's just like hanging out somewhere.
Dude, the bird flies back to the Gora side.
Already, Stacy took care of it.
The bird transforms into someone. I think that's where we're going with, because that could be the pigeon fruit, for all we know. And just, God, I need to go on. Anyway, so on to my last. Actually, no, that was it for me. Number 6. So you are. Yeah. So you'll take over on 7, Sigrane. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
On 7, or I will be taking over from 8. You've done 7 already, right?
You're on 7.
Yeah, I'll be taking over from 8.
I haven't done 7.
Is it me?
Yeah. It's the Ursa.
Alright. Moving on. Ursa. Wait. Okay. So, shock Ursa. Okay, Ursa shock. And he's destroyed the entire building. Wait, we're in the main building, right? Where the all the brains on the top are, right?
Yep, the lava phase. Yep.
And it looks like he's destroyed that entire building from their floor up. Yeah, 4 Gum, sorry Bunny, and okay, Lucci is also ready to attack. I think I'll be moving on from here. I'll just be moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Oh my God.
Oh.
Gone. Oh my God. Kong gun and 6 king pistol.
Look at that artistry right there, like how like the lines are. Like he loves drawing this. It looks so good.
Do you
Look
know
how small the straw hat looks on the back of Luffy's back? Everything looks so cool.
Is for showcasing speed, like how fast, like how quickly they reached to him and like an attack before he even moved an inch.
How long do you think he's been wanting to draw that panel of those two fighting together? Like that is just so.
It's cool.
I'm gonna say since remind me of the arc Ennis lobby.
Yeah, because that six Kong gun is what he used against Luffy. That's what he was putting on the Luffy at the very end of the arc. Oh my God. That is just
And then
so
what do you
bizarre.
think about this? So Luffy goes for the Gear 4, and then you can also. I love this little detail when Luffy's in Gear 4. You know, like the smoke thing, like when hybrid. You know, like awakened hybrid stuff. But Lucci, does it look like? I think Lucci's just in his base hybrid form.
I don't think he is. He is not. He's not. He hasn't unleashed the beast.
Yeah, right. I don't think he's at full max power, right?
No. Like, his hair would be all like wild and crazy and shit.
Right. And then so then Kaku nothing. He's just like, I can just kick this fool.
I can just kick this baby. Let me kick this child.
I'm gonna throw out a question that you guys should just keep at the back of your mind for sip and discuss.
Ooh,
But
go ahead.
Because so these gears, are they the hybrid form of Lucy and the Gear 5 being the full form, or is it the Gum that is the hybrid form? Which one is his hybrid form?
Dude, I have no clue. At this
That's
point,
right.
like, it's one of those where it's like, at what point have we been shown what? And I at this point, I'm just along for the ride. That's just
I think
chalk that one
Gear
up.
4 is a pretty good example of a hybrid. And then, they can just turn into, like, when the Admiral guy turns into the big Buddha guy, right? The Golden Buddha. That's not his hybrid form. That's like his, like,
That is full form.
Yeah, that's
That's
full
like
Buddha.
his own form. And then when Marco turns into a phoenix, like full-on phoenix, that's his full-on zone form.
I don't think we've seen
it's
a
even
hybrid.
He turns. Yeah.
Kaido's the only
It's
one we've
like,
seen a hybrid of.
That's a tough call. Tough call. I would like to see it like written out. Like he goes, right here. Here's his hybrid form. Here's his. But that's why Luffy's fruit is so tricky. It's like the ability that goes along with it, not just like the look of it. Anyway.
Well, that's why the SBSs are just so freaking important.
Very complicated. All right, are we ready for page 10?
Yep. I am.
All right. Okay. The bottom panel, and baby Mihawk is about to attack, but okay, another one. Zoro and Kaku, Purgatory Onigiri, Tempest Kick, White Thunder. Whoa. You guys got any thoughts?
No,
on this?
it looks like he got cut in half, but I don't think so. So go ahead.
All right.
This is straight up child abuse, by the way.
There should be child protection services here, right?
We're gonna get a CPS chapter.
They're robot children. It doesn't count.
Oh, okay. We're horrible people. Let's continue.
Alright,
We're talking about this. Yeah. Good.
and it looks like they're out. They're out for the count right now. Alright, I'm moving on to the next page.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Inside the
what?
lab. Whoa.
Our minds are about to get blown. So
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Please give us food. It's been 2 months without a real bite to eat.
What?
Will we ever get out, or will we die here?
These are the people that they mentioned never came back upon leaving the island.
World Government Intelligence Agencies. Okay, CP5, 7, and 8. We came to investigate Egghead two months ago, and we're just about to leave the island.
Interesting.
When sea-based weapons attacked and drove us back here, then the other cipher poles who came who came to look into our disappearance ended up in the exact same situation. You will forgive us if we assume that you were the one behind this.
Well, that's got to be Vegapunk.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Dr. Vegapunk.
Okay.
Okay.
So did Bonnie launch him in there somehow?
No, he's been locked up for a while. Who the hell is the Stella that's running around?
Oh, what do you think that? I think he just got dropped in there.
Dude, yeah. Bonnie turned him into a child last time we saw him. Remember?
How long does that effect last, though?
How about we just keep reading? Let's keep reading.
Yeah.
So,
No, I do like that.
Okay.
I like your idea too.
So this is your last page, Sigrain, and then Samurai Drew takes on page 12. We have a lot of reading of Samurai, and I'll let you guys read those.
All right. Sorry, I had no idea. To think that all of this was happening on Egghead, right under my nose.
Keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna keep celebrating. Celebrating.
That means trouble, and it explains one other thing. There shouldn't have been any way for the government to find out about the Poneglyph research happening here. Oh.
Oh, Poneglyph research. Oh man, I thought it said that for the Poneglyph.
Oh.
Poneglyph research. We kind of already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we've jumped to, to outside the island. Base G9 has left the port. That puts the total fleet heading for Egghead at over 100 total ships. Roger that.
Oh my god.
Drew, it's time for you to start.
Okay.
Good luck.
But real quick, why were you celebrating? Because that still doesn't.
I can't believe this has been happening under my nose for months. That tells me that he's been locked up. But
No, not him. The people have been down here for months. It's been 2 months. I think all this been for months.
That's why I was
there
celebrating.
without his knowledge.
I was thinking that think about this. Like, he just drops down there. He's like, I can't believe all this has been happening right under my nose. Like, because look, he's not as famished as everybody else, and he has handcuffs on. By the way, interesting. Okay. Okay, I just went to the next page. Get ready for this.
Oh!
On an island in the New World, in a bar at a little port along the coast. Take me with you. I don't take hot-headed little kids on board with me. Nice try, Squirt. Glug, glug, glug. Aww, this has got like a Luffy first chapter reenactment.
With
Give up,
giants!
hun. You're going to upset our captain. I don't care. I want to sail with him. Hey, Captain! He actually attacked us. Here's a very Zoro-looking person coming out. The younger fellas are squabbling now. What do we do? This is bound to turn into a fight. And here we got Shanks. Can't tell if his timing's the best or the worst. Just when we were about to set sail, too. And he took the last sip of his sake.
Oh my goodness.
And the sizes are kind of messing around, but we can assume that this is Elbaf and that these are really big people. Because look how big the door is compared to the ship.
Oh yeah.
And how goofy these people are dressed. This is like a giant's bar.
Even the kids like dressing.
Well, look, the food is like bigger than they are, so.
right. So, okay.
Wow.
I'm on page 13. We're getting so much Shanks, and look, we got a full ass up and down. We love. I think I spent a bit too much time talking, but you can't blame us for wanting to catch up when old friends who thought each other dead are reunited. Our enemy must be furious. Gahaha, that's rich coming from you, Beck. Who do you think he's mad at? Please sail. Are we fighting, Captain? Is there going to be a war, Shank? As the kid asked, and then the barmaid, I won't let this island be a battleground. Oh, what a stud. We got two, Froggy and Dory.
What?
Behind to say, I don't want to see major harm come to this place. Will you help?
Oh my god!
Froggy and Froggy? And so,
oh my god!
So they must have finished their fight. Oh my god, we finally see Draghi and Mori. And so before I flip to the next page, because we can just imagine we're going to get a full reveal. Are they going to be wounded? What do you think? Are they wounded?
Well, they destroyed their weapons, letting the Straw Hats get
so
away.
they've just been punching each other, or they gave up fighting. One of them.
I think it was a draw, probably. I don't know. Oh my god! All the giants. What the hell?
Right. And the giants are like, we don't know if you died or not. We don't have any contact with the outside world.
Yeah. So like literally thematically, all that happened in Little Garden, not a lot happened. And for now, what trail are we about to pick up? And also, they know each other as old friends. So
but
there's that.
Again, Luffy picked this path. You know, they have the option to go straight to Alabasta, and Luffy picked that path.
He did.
To go to Draghi. And you know, that says a lot about adventure and everything.
Oh my god.
Now coming back. Okay.
My head
Page
is hurting.
14, here we go.
This is amazing.
A full page from Froggy Warrior.
Hey!
Sure thing, brother!
It's our boys from It's our boys from Innie's Lobby.
Oh, any Shingashi? No, what is it?
I can't remember their names.
No, I can't remember.
That's cool.
Rocky? No, I forget now. Before we leave, I need you to go ask something from Captain Kidd, sir. What is it? This is Elbaf, land of proud warriors. Yeah, send this message. Do you want to fight me here now, or leave your road poneglyph and flee? Make your choice.
Oh. Oh.
So
We have 2 pages left.
Is this a new poneglyph?
I'm guessing it's the one from Kaido.
It's the one from Kaido, so we don't care if Shanks has it. Sure. Shanks, have this poneglyph.
Wait, so all 3 of them took a copy of the road poneglyph?
That's what Law gave to Kid at the very end. He dropped it on the ground. He's like, here, we gotta share it. That's when Kid was like, all right, now we gotta find the guy with the burn scars. And that's when everyone was just like, oh, burn scars. It's gotta be Scopper Gabon. And now it's actually a giant again. So it's wow. That's all I gotta say. Is wow. We got a lot of people also in the chat. If you can, go ahead and answer the poll from the color page. Who is best? Sanji, Nami, or Robin? Hashtag Team Robin. Actually, no. Hashtag Team Nami. I'll take that back. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
Team Robin.
It's kind of where we're at. Do we want to do chats? Are the chats good? Or are they going to be
let's
spoilery?
do some chats. Let's do some mucho dinero here. I'll do a few. Yo, what's up, Warlords? Luffy flexing Yonko muscles, not taking Lucci as a threat.
At all.
Not part of the chapter, but I've been curious of Lucci Bird being more than BCI. Hatori might secretly report to the world government. Yeah. So I'm assuming that the person who's behind it all is either cunning or strong in some way. But I'm leaning towards more cunning. Fang AMG says, Hola, Warlords! Hola! ¿Cómo estás?
Oh, I just love how Hot Turi is now going to be a thing. Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
I was thinking. Okay, now we go on to page 16 and 17.
Oh my god, here we go.
Warland Elven, New World. Seems the ships along the shore and the ones lazily shooting at us all belong to pirate crews working for Red Hair the Emperor. Each one of them is known and feared. The last time we ever got an audience with Red Hair himself, Instead, we got beaten to a pulp, and you lost your arm. Blah, 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 blah. So they just wanted a private audience with Shanks?
Last time we never even got an audience with him.
Oh, there we go.
Instead, we got beaten to a pulp. I don't even know what that means.
Then, wait. So, it wasn't Shanks that cut off Kid's arm?
Probably not.
What?
Yeah,
I
so
wonder what happened.
so I'm hoping, I want Kid to put up a good fight. He's about to get wiped. Like, we got really excited for Law, and then it was like, I think that's kind of what about. We're gonna be like, oh Kid, and yeah, that's Kid's my boy. I don't see good things happening here. Anything else? We got one page left, gentlemen.
What you did right now is a perfect representation of what Kid has been in One Piece so far, from Sabodi to now.
What?
Oh, okay. That.
And now he's like,
All right.
like the hype when we were first introduced to Kid, the hype, and then everything just went downhill from there.
All right. Well, we have one page.
Page left. I know. I'm trying to save it here. They won't. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Stop at page 17. Last page. They won't stop at an arm this time. Stay away from them. It's the captain. There's a bunch of girls crowding around Shanks. I only want to be like, hey, by the way, Shanks is a ladies' man. You know, we got a bunch of. We've been dying to see you, Cap, and you too, Beckman. We wanted to pay our tribute. You know we don't do that. So they're like, hey, we wanted to give you some love, and they're like, okay, that's never been a thing. This is, you guys are making stuff up. And so, we don't do that. They'll take your life instead of just your arm this time. Maybe so, but only if I lose. And we get a nice panel of Shanks and the Kid. So, we got Blackbeard versus Law, and the Kid versus Shanks.
Guys, I am a Kid fan. He is about to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, what is he thinking?
All right, let's see here. Let me get this bottle. It's time for us to pivot into a sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butt. Real quick, Nami is leading.
Before you start,
What's up?
I don't think I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say Kid is not gonna really get wiped.
Okay, we could start there. With this sip and discuss, as far as what do we see is going to happen. Go ahead.
Thought of.
Yeah.
So Kid says we never even got an audience with red hair. What if Kid's like, okay, I'll fight you, but really, I want to just talk to you? What if like Kid is like coming up with like, you know what I mean? Like he just like wants to talk to Shanks. He has something hot he wants to say. Like as far as like collaborating wise, that would be insane. But I think what they're setting up here is that like Law's not an emperor, and neither is Kid, because when they go up against these two emperors, they're gonna get schooled on, and they're kind of relatively small crews compared to Kaido and Big Mom. You know, Blackbeard and Shanks, their crews are relatively compact.
Yeah.
And so it's more of a fair fight, basically. But they're both gonna get schooled. There's no way that Law's gonna beat Blackbeard and Kid is gonna beat Shanks here. So this is like a tournament, and I know I'm talking for a while here, but
No, you're good. You're good.
But it's like a tournament here. So once we established that Shanks way more powerful than Kid, Blackbeard way more powerful than Law. Now, the next part of the tournament would be Shanks versus Blackbeard for Luffy to fight the winner. Okay, which obviously Blackbeard's gonna win. So I'm thinking that like we sort of see the results from Law, and I'm thinking that the results from this is gonna be a while too. This is gonna be the big boom, 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 boom. Like,
well,
there's not many people left.
Go ahead, Sagreen, and then I have something for you.
Something is telling me, like, something at the back of my mind is just like beeping that this is even if Kid is gonna lose, he might not lose by that much.
Sure,
Losing's still losing.
What I'm thinking about is that Oda has been hyping these guys as the next generation, the new generation. Yeah, we know Blackbeard is part of that new generation, and so as follower of Blackbeard, I think it is almost solidified by now that Blackbeard has finished mapping the ocean floor with Law. But Kid and Shanks, so where do we categorize Shanks? Part of the previous generation, or is he also part of a new generation? Because that would, I think that should somehow determine how the story is gonna go from here. Whether Kid is gonna like lose significantly, or is gonna put up a significant amount of effort and get somewhere.
Well, I would argue that Law did that. He still lost, and at the end of the day, all that gets reported to the rest of the world is winner or loser. We, as the audience, are lucky enough to at least get a little bit of understanding and context. But for instance, that war, even if Law put up a good fight, if he loses, everyone's just going to learn that Law lost. There isn't going to be Law came close. So I'm very interested in how thematically the story is going to go. When you have, okay, here's the emperors actively being challenged. So now I wonder who's going to actively challenge Buggy, quote unquote, because of the four emperors, Luffy is. Here's the thing: the four emperors are apparently in motion. One's at war with one person. One's at war with another. Luffy's at war with the world government, and Buggy is apparently they're making a move on something. Like they're probably at war with the Marines. Actually, that kind of makes more sense with the bounties, that thing. So right now, every emperor is actively moving, actively. So I think that's more where the narrative is. What were you saying?
I have some kind of feeling that's telling me if Shanks gonna die in this story before the end of the story, then his demise might come either from Blackbeard or Kid. That's just something that I am thinking.
I would love for that, just because the community would be so butthurt if it was Kid. So butthurt. Like
if Kid killed Shanks.
Oh
right
my
now.
god, the community would be so upset, and I would just love it. And I love Shanks, but I would love everyone's like chicanery assholery afterwards. I would love that even more.
Law beat Big Mom. Shanks just like, you know what I mean? Like, really, I Kid did not. He like held her in place, you know, whatever. But Kid, I mean, sorry, Law did the delivering blow on Big Mom. You know, don't you think? And
I think
like,
that.
I don't know. So it's like, Law or Kid just is kind of brutal and got lucky. I feel like.
That's why he's a parent. I feel like he's going to be getting a win, and that win is going to be Shanks passing away, and everyone is going to lose their minds.
All right, fine. You can have your fun theory. I'll let you have it.
Yeah, and I'm not even like, yeah, I'm not waving death flags for Shanks. I love the dude. Like, he literally is day one guy. But, like, people are dying now.
We got some Mucho Dinero chats.
Go ahead.
That's a parallel between Law and Blackbeard now, and Kid and Shanks. Yeah, I believe that Law and Kid have 2 poneglyphs, and Luffy has 3 poneglyphs. Is that true, or did Luffy give? No, yeah, Luffy didn't give him the Zoe double fruit, or the Zoe.
He did not give him the Zoe one, even though Law probably has that one because he was on Zoe.
Oh yeah, Law probably does. You're right. The one that is missing is on the Fishman Island when Roger found it, but no one. Yeah.
So the one that Law doesn't have is the one from Whole Cake Island, but Kid has that one.
Oh, so they all like have like a missing one. That's fun. That's fun. Leave it in.
But Luffy has all.
Luffy has all except for the last one. He has 3. We know for a fact Luffy has 3. We know for a fact Kid has at least 2 Kaidos and Big Moms. And we know for a fact that Law was in the whale at Zoe, to have access to that one. So he should have had access. Law at least has 2. We don't know if he has Whole Cake Island 1. Probably does because it's Luffy. But that's where we're at. Any other thoughts?
Okay, and then the one thing that is missing is on Fishman Island when Roger. Yeah, right. And then I think he got solo. Oh yeah, I think Kid got soloed by Ben Pack.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Who took Kid's arm? Who took the arm? Was it Bing Beckman? Was it Yasop? Was it Lucky Roo? Was it the damn monkey?
Shanks tried to save Kid, but instead Kid got his arm chopped off by a sea monster in the ocean, and that's...
I mean, I would laugh, but we have like a little Luffy representation as a giant metaphor, because that kid was larger than life. Oh my goodness. Also,
Did you feel
yeah.
comfortable saying that?
No, I did not. I was very cringe. Super cringe. It was very cringe.
That's fine.
But at the same time, who took Kid's arm, and then also going off of that, where does the conversation now lead? Because Dory and Broggy are back, as well as the 2 Innie's Lobbies guards. Yeah, they were guards, giant guards. I can't remember their names. Usopp is a freak.
Because they're like, hey, we gotta go. So answer me this: are you gonna fight me, or are you gonna leave your poneglyph? He's like, hey, we just got our heading basically, right? Like they're about to leave.
No, I think they're fighting. Wait a
minute.
So she says, "Do you want to fight me here and now, or leave your road poneglyph and flee?" So he knows Kid has the road poneglyph.
Yeah.
What does it mean, and leave your road poneglyph and flee? Which of the road poneglyphs is he talking about? Because we should assume Shanks has a couple of the road poneglyphs for himself also, right? Maybe 1 or 2.
We don't know. He could have just been bully balling it and just hanging out. We don't know if he has Kaidos. And Kid has Big Moms. We don't know,
Did I get lost?
I can't hear you.
Okay. So if let's say for example, he's not talking about his own. He's talking about Kid's road poneglyph. But then, how is Kid gonna leave his road poneglyph and flee?
The scratching of it.
Yeah, the rubbings.
How?
No one has an actual rogue poneglyph. They all have rubbings and translations of it.
Yeah, I get it. The way they copy it like on paper or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. They have it like saved somewhere, maybe in their ship. how are they gonna leave it and flee? That's the question. The statement, like the question, is a bit confusing. There is no context to it.
I guess I'm confused why it's confusing. Because it seems pretty
I
straightforward.
was like really concentrating.
Yeah, like just leave it and go away. Because they're at they're at Elbath. Yeah, so just drop it on the ground and then like leave the island.
Walk away. How are any of these people going
Well,
to?
what if they decide
They all
to
have these
leave with the
scratchings. What good is all these scratchings gonna do? Nobody can freaking read these things.
That's the whole point. Also, the name of the Jaimans are Oimo and Kashi. Oimo and Kashi. Those are the Oimo is the orange-haired, Kashi is the black-haired ones, and they're all just hanging out with Dora and Broggy. They're just chilling. Yeah, and not sure who any of the other ones. Let's see here. Going back to I think. Can you guys imagine giants with a devil fruit? I think, as far as we know, Blackbeard has the only one. I don't think the guy in Blackbeard's crew is a giant. I think he ate the growth fruit and he just likes being big. I don't know if he's a giant.
Really?
I don't think he is. San Juan Wolf? I don't think he's a giant.
Because you know the dude in Fishman Island that's really big and he's like underwater?
Well, I'm actually looking at the list of known giants, and San Juan Wolf's not one of them.
Let's look up San Juan Wolf's.
So he's not.
San Juan Wolf.
No, he's. So that's even more interesting because Blackbeard doesn't. To that point, Blackbeard doesn't have one. Interesting. So, what else happened in this chapter? Kid's gonna get his butt whooped. Dorian Broggy. Wow, so much happened.
Vegapunk.
Yeah, so okay, so we have I'm guessing Drew is of the assumption that Vegapunk got his age back and is now with these people in CP0. I'm assuming that there are two Vegapunks and one got turned into a kid and disappeared with Bonnie, and another one is tied up because he has the whole ankle brace. He has the old bracelet on down there. And it might be Sea Prism Stone. Go ahead.
It wouldn't be interesting. So I'm going with your theory here, okay? I don't like it, but I'm going with it, okay? So let's assume that fake Vegapunk, for the last 2 months, right? That's what you're saying?
There has been a fake Vegapunk running around, yes.
Since when?
This is the 14th chapter of this arc, so I don't really know.
Is it? Has Luffy ever seen the real Vegapunk? How's that?
I thought we did. I don't think Luffy has. I don't think Luffy has met the real Vegapunk. So if you're asking that question in regard to the context, I do not think Luffy has met the actual Vegapunk yet.
How silly would that be though if they had like a whole character introduction and it's not really him? You know, it's like, what's the point of all of this then? Because we don't have anybody to compare them to. It's like the big flaw in Harry Potter, which is like you remember the Mad Eye Moody in Goblet of Fire?
Mm-hmm.
He ended up being like a bad guy in the end. I think in the beginning she wrote him as just a regular dude, and then was like, oh crap, I gotta make it interesting. So the person that we got to know the entire time as Mad Eye Moody was this random dude that we didn't meet. And it was like, what was the point of this, right?
I think that's a very apt comparison, and I think that's kind of where we're at. That's the situation I'm suggesting here.
Okay, so we go with my theory for a second.
Go ahead.
So my theory would be that Bonnie went into the memories, right? And at the same time, somehow Vegapunk got trapped and put into this box with Sea Prism stuff. So we have By the way, we have the intruder person running amok right now. Okay, and they can't find Vegapunk on the camera because he's in this room. Well, according to my theory. This still doesn't answer who it is, but I saw a great video from O'Hara.
Okay.
And,
Library of O'Hara.
Yes, and he's got his eyesight on the inventor
Edison. Yeah, I also read that.
He gave the Seraphims the last order. He keeps on not being in scenes when something happens, like something treacherous happens. He's a big ideas man, and so he has a big idea, and he's a rat here, and he sent all the CP08, CP6, 7, 8 members into that chamber.
He's the brains behind all major research, including the road poneglyphs research. I think that's the one they're doing, right? That's the one they were doing, right? Let me check again.
Wasn't it established a few chapters ago that Bonnie's fruit has a time limit for how long that you're affected by it?
She never said that.
We don't. She said there's a time limit, but we don't know how long it takes.
But they said that there was a time limit, though, right?
I think she said
the time limit
eventually wear off was the wording.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to find it right now. But anyway.
So I'm also more inclined about the Library of O'Hara's theory. Shout out to Library of O'Hara.
So
like
good.
The way he framed it it makes so much sense. Like Edison made the last call for the Seraphim. He made the last order, and if you are in the same plane of command with others on the chain of command of the Seraphim, another person that is on your same level on your level can't override it. So that explains why all the other satellites couldn't override it. And like the way the cameras are being taken down, the security cams, they have been taken down strategically, one by one, and we don't know who it is. From a blind spot, all of them have been taken down. The lab office got like the security of the lab office. They went down for a bit. Edison was nowhere to be found. And even like not just that, just like Drew said, every catastrophic thing that happened, Edison was nowhere to be found around the others.
That's fair.
Okay.
And also from what I added, like he's the brains behind all major research in the lab, including the poneglyph research. So that means if there's someone feeding the world government about something, it should be.
You know how like
the
every
brain.
time like someone knows about what the future is, they're like, we can't do anything about it, right? Like once you know, you have to like come to your own conclusion, right? For the void century, come to your own conclusion.
Fair.
What happens if Edison had jumped to his own conclusion and is now working with the government because he knows the terrible truth is that the world's better off in government hands. So that's like the reason for his.
Well, if Edison's the thinker, so keep in mind, among all of the satellites, it would make sense for like Shaka, the good. He's the traitor because Pythagoras, wisdom. He's the traitor because. So you can make that argument for almost. I mean, Lilith is really just the one that's just too easy. Because she's...
Yeah, but
it's just too obvious for Lilith.
The Seraphim didn't listen to her order, though. She said, Seraphim, stop, and it ignored her order.
Oh, yeah. But the big thing is that she's the evil one, so obviously we're supposed to think that. So, and then, like, York got wrecked and turned to stone. Cheeks. Anyway, so... Within that context, I'm open to it's an interesting theory and idea. I just the simplest the simplest reasoning I just always fall into. The simplest one is
last week in the security cam, you saw that outline that looked like it's the Gorosei guy.
I definitely did not say that, but
no, did you see the outline though?
Yeah.
For chapter 1075, that outline looks just like the Saturn guy.
I don't know
like
about that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Let's see right now.
You said last week's chapter?
Yeah, page 3 on last week's chapter. He's got the head with the beard. It's like it looks a lot like him.
It's one of those, if you squint you'll see it, so I'll take your word for it.
The anime community agrees with me that this is either a red herring or it's just straight up him.
That's what I was thinking. So Mucho asked what race is he then? I'm not really sure who Mucho
Which
is.
page?
Ooh.
And then, could Vegapunk have knowledge of the last poneglyph from his research? I would assume that yes, because Vegapunk said all of that research is in his head, and then he went to where the last poneglyph was, with the guy with the red tattoo, so with the fire scars. So I can assume that Vegapunk knows the poneglyph. And they just need Vegapunk, actually. That, to be honest, they don't even need to go to Elbaf. Which presumably is where it's at, and where Kid is going to get majorly wiped. But with all that being said, it is time for us to begin the end of the stream. For those interested, of the 8 votes, who is the best in the color page for 1076? Nami wins. 8 votes. 8 votes. Nami wins. Gotta love it.
How many times did you vote? And be honest.
Well, I could only vote 3 times.
You vote 3 times?
San Juan Wolf Race. Everything says giant I've seen. I don't. That's the question.
I have his up right now, and let's see, race. Enormous giant. Oh, is an enormous giant.
He's not on the giants, the known giants. Then that's interesting. So One Piece Wiki is lying.
But they're saying giant. They might not mean giant like canonically. Like if Luffy got 100 feet tall, they'd be like, wow, Luffy's giant right now. No, Wolf is the first canon giant to be confirmed to eat the devil fruit.
There we go. Yeah, he's in the water.
Yeah, because he can touch it. Because he's just walking on it.
He's just waiting around. Just like waddling. So he's weakened, but he's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's...
Wolf's unnamed devil fruit, yeah, interesting.
It's interesting. Oh well. Well, thank you for everyone for checking out the stream. We have gone an hour and 3 minutes. So that is our cue that it is time to say adieu. Any last thoughts on the chapter, gentlemen, before we take our little 2-week break?
At the age of 99, Wolf is the oldest member of the Blackbeard Pirates. And also, we are going to see Bonnie next chapter. Bonnie flashback, hopefully.
Bonnie, flashback, hopefully. Segreen, anything?
Great chapter.
Lots to ponder. As other before break chapters, the community is gonna be set afire. I guarantee you, the entire community is like 95% Shanks is going to wipe Kid. And if Kid does anything of note, it is nothing but belly aching. It is going to be nothing but complaining. He is always going to be mid because people will never let it go. Anyway,
I would love to see Kid being like, oh, I was concealing my powers during the Big Mom fight. I was saving it for confronting you and you alone.
God, the community would absolutely, the power scalers would lose their goddamn minds. Oh, that would be amazing. Drew, it looked like you had something you wanted to say.
Well, all I want to say is, are S Hawk and S Bear one-shotted? Are they done?
I don't think so. No.
You've broken the rule. Baby Hawk and Baby Kuma.
Thank you.
I don't care about that. I like S Hawk and S Bear. It's easy. It's easy.
No, it's
I can
not.
remember them. I can remember
You're
them
straying
well.
away from the culture.
Anti-culture.
And with that, I thank you all for joining the stream. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy hanging out with the shenaniganry that we have here. And always remember...
Rapscallions.
These rapscallions. And always remember that anime is adulting. Peace.